Okay. G'day fellow creatures of the internet, this is the most musty Argonian here on YouTube, Bruzo Dragonius, and right now I'm in Eastmarch, just right near Whiterun. I came in from Shadowfen, around Black Marsh, because, you know, I just ended up staying for a couple of months in the Coin Brothers Corner Club, just until this DLC come out, which, you know, or the first lot of this DLC, which is pretty much that kicks off the season of the dragon. So I'm just going to do this one of the quests that it is obviously a dungeon quest, so I don't know if I'm going to take this on myself, you know, like it was like a trial, or if I have a team of people to help me. So I'm just going to see this one out. But now it's just getting to the place and that. So yeah. So right now I just gone from Black Marsh to here in Skyrim. There must be a backpack or something. So I don't know what's awaiting me in that, but I will see what's going on. Even though it's just me for myself. Royal Tomb. So, wait a minute. It's not quite open. I just thought that it's just the wrong way. I probably would just put my arrow, I think. I mean, I was just going to check on that. What's in my journal. So it's pretty much the one in Gold Coast, and there's another one in here in Eastmarch, but looks like that I'm going to the one in Gold Coast in Eastmarch first. Even though this is very cold in that. So I know my way around. Looks like someone is just in there. Looks like a Dwemer ruin. So I probably would just need to I don't know if I probably would use my axe or what. I probably would just...
Hey, are you about to head in there?
Hey, what up?
Are you about to head inside?
Yeah, just wait. Yeah, just wait a second. I'm just going to choose my get me weapons and that.
But we still need 2 more.
Okay, I just need to go in there like in Frostvault. Okay, I'm in here now. What the hell? There's no one in here. Okay, I just need to
What, may I ask, do you call that?
Ranja would call it fleeing with one's tail between one's legs.
Earning the trust of goblins is easier than earning the trust of their Durzogs. But I almost got within shouting distance this time. Just need...
The competition is here. You've squandered our head start, Landau.
You there. Come have a word by our fire.
Okay, so I'm just right here in the Iceflow Rift. It's just set to normal. So I just need to have a chat with this girl right here and just see what she has to say.
I expected it would be at least another week before anyone else reached this crevasse. Listen, whoever you're working for, I'll cut you a better deal. A Dwemer vault, hidden in the ice for ages, finally reveals itself, and you just happen to wander in here? You are either very lucky, or someone tipped you off. I'm not letting this discovery slip through my fingers. I have a proposal.
I'm listening.
I will lend my expertise in all things Dwemer. In exchange, you act as escort for our expedition. You may take the lion's share of any valuables, but the items of historical significance are mine. Is that agreeable to you?
Alright, we'll cooperate.
You take the lead. My crew will be slow with all of this equipment, and the way forward is dangerous. These ice caves aren't uninhabited.
I'd like to know who I'll be walking with.
The name's Thoraya. I'm a historian, you might say. I have a keen interest in the legacy of the Dwemer. The shivering Breton is Landal Gavant, Goblin Scholar, and his, I don't know what, Burr. Ranja our locksmith. Alareth and Soriel, scholars.
Is he?
Many somethings. It seems these caves have become a popular escape for the frigid winds, both for wildlife and a local goblin tribe. Landal, the so-called goblin expert, was supposed to secure us safe passage. But we've made no progress.
What can you tell me about the vault you mentioned?
Less than I would like. I'm here to figure out its significance. There's no point in speculating without seeing it for ourselves.
I don't believe that you come up here without any idea what you'd find.
I hope you appreciate what I'm entrusting you with. I'm betting that this place is the home of the mythical Wrathstone. An object of such importance that the Dwemer secured it as far from civilization as they could. We're better than in a glacier.
How much do you know about this Wrathstone?
Only that it was revered, or feared. The translation is a bit ambiguous on that point. Despite what the name might imply, I believe it's a symbolic reference to its significance, not its function. It's said to have brought about an era of peace.
Was that so hard?
This is a cutthroat field of study. My own husband tried to kill me over less. Ex-husband. Late ex-husband. I'd rather this partnership not follow a similar trajectory.
We should get to know each other better than.
The name's Thoraya. I'm a historian, you might say. I have a keen interest
Oh,
in
yeah,
the legacy of
okay.
the Dwemer. The shivering Breton is Landal Gavant. Less than I would like. I'm here to figure out its significance. There's no point in speculating without seeing. I hope you appreciate it.
I've already talking to Thoraya. So I'm just going to do some exploring. But first, I need to get myself protected. So, yeah. Let's do this.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just inviting you. I invited you.
Why'd you... Alright.
You don't have to, mate, but you know.
No, I'm saying, why'd you run in and we were trying to do the demo? We need 2 more people. What's the point in running in there?
I don't know, I just wanted to check things out.
Okay, gotcha. So
Yeah.
I'll wait here for the next 2 people to show up. I'll add them to a group. If you're still around, I'll add you as well.
Okay. Being a bit of an inconvenience.
What's that?
Well, sorry for being a bit of an inconvenience.
Well, I mean, we just missed an opportunity. We have an 810 just ran through, but it's no big deal. I have no idea what you're doing anyway.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I've been on here all day trying to farm this stuff.
Yeah.
I got 2 guild members that are currently running it. I'm gonna see if they got a full group already.
Okay. Oh, so I see that you're a Khajiit.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
This was my first and only character.
Yeah, well, this Argonian is my main character that I am.
Yeah, I've been playing this game since the game came out.
Same. Oh, I thought of did some galloping or something like that outside.
Oh, this looks like it's going to be a while. You interested in joining in?
I've accepted you.
Alright.
Oh, how fortunate. Thinking through
Do you want to go in or just do you want to go in or just wait for one more?
Have you done this before?
I haven't done it before. I haven't done this dungeon before.
How about you, Sava?
I've got the I've only got the DLC thing today.
Okay. So, Sava, have you done this before?
No, it's my first time.
Alright. Well, I can tell you that this dungeon is rated for level 500, and if you're not putting out a lot of damage, you're going to need some serious healing. We can try it with 3. I've done it with 3, but it's difficult. So, it's up to you all. If you all want to try it with just the 3 of us, I don't mind. I'm specifically farming for a particular armor. It's the Icy Conjurer. So if you all are not farming for that and you don't mind handing it over, I'd be graciously happy about that. Did you hear me?
I sure did. I'm down to do it with 3, but I feel like we should have 4.
I know we should have 4, especially if we don't have any 810s in here, because like I said, the dungeon is rated for 500. And
yeah, there's no 8.
yeah. So you'll feel the difference. If you're below 500, you will feel the difference. The damage they do is rapid.
Is it increased simply based on scale of level, or is it because I don't actually have all the perks or all those points of the champion?
Yeah, you don't have the points. The damage is pretty high in here, so I wish you the best of luck in there. It's not scaled. It's literally been everything I've read from the. Yeah, it's a lot of damage.
Okay.
So like I said, I don't mind going in there with 3. I just know that we're going to feel a difference without an 810. The fact that we're just skating around level 500. Not to discourage you all, so we can walk in the door. I'll follow you off if I want to go in, but I don't have any problem waiting as well.
Let's look and see. I'm sure one of us could probably draft somebody out of our guild that could help us.
Well, I've got 2 guild members actually who are running it right this moment, but the problem is that there's 2 of them, so when they're done, they'll finish, and if one of them's still available to do it, they'll do it with me, but as of right now, they're busy. And I just got finished dropping my other guild. I asked for help 4 specific times today because I've been running this dungeon like all day long, ever since like 11 o'clock. And they didn't respond once. So I said, you know what, later for y'all.
Put more down. Oh, there's somebody in the zone right there. New level there. Dragon Keith. Some wicked Keith. Somebody's using breach, right? I don't have to spend time breaching people, right?
I don't know if anyone's using breach at all. I have no idea. I don't.
Which one are you? Are you a caster? You're the healer, huh? You the healer?
Well, I'm rated as healer, but I can play any role.
No, it's just when I see if I have like one or more caster who's DPS and nobody's breaching, it means I should be breaching. And if they're breached, they go down faster. Period.
He's level 289.
Oh man,
This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough.
That'll be a DPS as well.
Well, you can do the whole dungeon with DPS as long as everyone takes care of their own healing.
I'd gladly switch around. Either way.
Alright, let's see what we got here. If he adds, he adds. If not, so be it. I'll go strictly healing because y'all gonna need it.
Yeah, if the defense points aren't high enough at below 500, I will need it.
Alright, let's see here. I hate switching my bar around, but let's do it.
Oh no, okay, looks like he's kind of up, so the breach won't matter.
Alright, head inside. I'll be strictly healer. Y'all gotta burn like crazy with me off the throttle, so.
It seems like you should switch back.
Well, who's gonna heal?
I'm at least an off heal all the time.
Yeah, me too. I mean, yeah. But I'm saying if we're not doing enough damage, that means the battle's gonna last long. And
yeah. So
that's what it is. So I can still do damage, but we need someone doing healing if y'all can't burn.
Yeah, it seems like the fire's not hot enough. Feel free to release them on.
What may I ask?
Yeah, absolutely.
That.
Alright, if y'all want to pick up the quest, it's up to you. There's a skill point at the end, there's a trophy at the end, obviously. And there's also a coffer where you get an extra weapon out of it.
Is this a long run on the basic or no?
No, that's not long.
So do you want to go straight in, or because I'm doing a quest like right now and that, so yeah.
Yep, I grabbed the quest.
Hey, Dragon, do you have a microphone?
Who, me?
No, Dragon.
Dragon Keith. That wicked shit. Didn't do like it.
Alright, I can't worry about it right now.
Are there like a lot of mechanics or just some?
Just a few, but it also helps if he's going to be down or needing some assistance. It's always good to have communication.
Yeah, I've got poison in both my weapons anyway, so yeah, so I just hope that would get more effective than that. Like much more with better effect. Come on.
Alright, there's backpacks. This place is filled with backpacks, so...
We all love backpacks.
We tried it your way.
I
I'm not
love
freezing to
some
death out here over goblin diplomacy.
This one thinks the goblins aren't interested in what you have to say. We have that in common.
Ready?
Yes. All good. Take that, you son of a bitch!
Yeah, I gotta burn that thing faster than that. Come on.
That's what I'm telling you. Lay it on. Switch your bar. Switch it back.
Your rotation should be tap, 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 flip. Tap, tap. It's like, there's no reason not to be tapping that. I gotta get food on me now. There we go. Backpack up here as well if y'all want it.
Yeah. Ooh, 2 backpacks.
Yep.
Alright,
so the next battle is the very first major boss. The way it works is he's going to knock you down, and when he knocks you down, whoever gets knocked down is going to be pounded upon. You can't just pop back up. Someone has got to bash him. While you're knocked down, he's just going to keep beating on your chest. Meanwhile, there's going to be ads that are going to be limiting how far you can actually move around the board. There's going to be a bunch of wraiths. Wipe them out with area effect damage as best you can, and then hit him with range if you can. And of course he's coming after me. So bash him when he's doing that.
Oh, what the hell? He just sent me flying.
Yep, he's got an uppercut, a wicked uppercut.
That's really. I gotta sit close to the edge.
Alright, we got glass. Here we go. I'll get you up in a second.
You're lucky I just made a bit of a smart decision and waited for you or something like that, or group with you or whatever. Because even though I've got like about over 500 champion points in that, like I don't think I'm going to do it by myself.
No, you're not doing this by yourself, even with 500 champion points. If you're not 800, you're not doing this by yourself at all.
That seems really tedious to try to do myself. I gotta add the...
Gotta burn these area effects, you gotta burn the ads. He's got me. There we go. Bash when we can.
Oh, what? For some reason,
I'm in the air. Bash him. Bash him. He's gonna kill me.
I'm bashing him.
Time to go purging mode!
I'm down. He's at 22%. He's not dropping that 3% or more. Gotta get the res.
Yeah, I'm down. Come
Oh, we
on.
gotta get you. Come on.
Yep. Heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up.
Yeah, I think.
I'm all out of man and fucking MP from doing this.
I think I did a Leroy Jenkins thing. I think. Oh, thank God someone's gone.
There you go.
Okay, yeah.
Coming in for the res.
Come on.
Bash him. I need you to bash him right now.
Ah. I don't have any stamina. I don't have the stamina for it. Damn it. I didn't have the stamina for that.
No! Oh, thank God.
11 down now, that damn it.
Oh. Come on. You can beat this guy.
There's another one. There's the last one.
He's at 8%. Burn him. Burn him, burn him, burn him.
Alright, and everybody's up too.
I'm back, baby!
Burn him, burn him. He's at
Dragonius!
3%, 1% burn. Good job. Oh my god.
Oh,
That's so frustrating.
I just feel like doing the Leroy Jenkins thing.
Wait, aren't these places usually trapped?
Well, I tell you, since I've been doing this morning, that's not the worst I've seen, so that's pretty good.
Yeah. I think that's a bit old with the Leroy Jenkins.
The Wrathstone must be through there.
Raya, it's welded shut. There's no way we're breaking through that.
Maybe we won't have to.
That construct likely hasn't moved for thousands of years.
I've seen far worse. We'll need to salvage some parts though. It'll need a new soul gem for one. But I have something to help.
Can't remember which door it is. I think it's this one.
What is that thing? A brass rat?
An acquisition from the Clockwork City. Perfect for finding things and
Yeah.
it's on us. After it.
You can follow it through this door. The lock is broken. Thank the goblins for saving Raya.
Alright.
Really?
Where did he come from?
Came from the north. Pull this guy down the steps, don't go up there, there's another thread up there. You don't want to aggro the guys right behind him.
Oh, to come down here? Okay.
Yeah, a little bit, that way we don't accidentally get the attention of the mob behind them. So we'll just be outnumbered.
What was that? Big pools? Great big pools?
Oh my God. Some of those.
Oh, we got this. Probably grab the next one over as long as I can keep them. Right, keep Harrison back over here.
Geez, like with that Leeway Jenkins thing that I did, and with that last scene, I think I'm going to get so many views on my video.
Alright, one second, I gotta go into my menu here.
Wait! It's the chieftain! I might be able to arrange a truce. Maybe
There's a backpack over here as well.
Oh my, that was DJ. Uno da go sonoro, rasca bricita. No. Help!
Alright, I'm good, sorry.
Alright, this guy, oh, yeah, started already. Alright, so basically stay out, y'all locked me out, in fact, okay.
Go ahead. I will take this time to explain it to us anyway.
Alright, so anyway, he's gonna have a major area attack, you gotta get rid of the archers will cut through you.
Archers. He's taunted, he just wants some. I'm being tethered.
Archers. If you can get him over by the archers, you can burn the archers in him at the same time.
Is there a group where there's more than one archer standing there? Because I was dragging him over to the archer that was standing over there.
There's an archer right here, I'm burning them.
Yeah, we've got an archer over here too, that dragons, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, the archer's rapid firing me.
Someone just...
Alright, good job, guys.
Yeah, even fun.
Archer again.
I got 2 archers and 2 warriors. Come on, warriors. Why are they so stubborn about their aggro? They don't move like normal. What should I have?
I know.
Oh, it's because the dungeon's not broken or something?
Yeah, it's not broken. They're designed to be like, not impressed.
Okay. Oh, that's amusing. That's just dandy.
Yeah, I'm just doing some of the little guys. I'll do this big one in a sec. I just need to get rid of those guys first.
Do red circles, stay away from each other. The heat gets multiplied when you stand too close. Stay away from each other. Archer.
Yeah, an archer and a warrior.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Get the archer.
So have you got this? Okay, I'll deal with him. He's
Just
dead.
that one archer you've got over there left.
These gold bar, you can't hurt them. Look out for the blue circles. Watch those blue circles, they're gonna wipe through your health.
Okay.
Continue to burn him, but we can't let up on him.
Oh, shit. Oh, I thought something bad happened to me there.
Guys, we gotta burn him faster. I know y'all doing your best, I know, but this is lasting too long. I'm almost out of magic like this.
I'll go listen after this fight.
I gotta switch my roll up a little bit. This is getting too much.
Yeah.
I was telling you, we noticed on those first mobs.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we did it! And no casualty.
We're just going to kill everything we come across.
I took every button I had.
Goblins, let's slaughter them.
Position yourself, figure out where the laser beam is firing from, and get on the get the force field between you and this laser beam source. You see, for example, in this room right here, you see this laser beam? It actually is projected from somewhere, so you gotta figure out where it's being projected from, and keep the robot between you and the projector. Alright, let's do it. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, good.
See, it's the easiest to do that.
Yeah, easier said than done, always. Alright, lasers are up. Pay attention to the projecting source. And projecting source is opposite side of the wall. There we go. So that's how that works. And back to this fighting. He's gold bar for a while, so he's gonna be invulnerable. You gotta take out the ad sometimes.
Oh my god. Couple more from the beating.
Alright, again, look at the source of the beam and get on the other side of it. It's that simple.
Okay. I just jumped.
It'd be funny if you could jump over it.
I think you can actually, you just gotta time it right so you don't land on it. Alright, here we go. Burn them, just burn them. It's a regular burn at this point. Alright, here we go. He's going around the room. Get your shields up if you got them. And now back to the laser beams. Watch the source, watch the source.
You can totally jump over it.
Watch the source.
No, spinning laser beam.
They get crazy.
Yeah, I can just imagine now. Too, that's weird.
The longer the battle goes on for, the more laser beams get a little bit more complex.
If we assume if we didn't do much damage, but...
Alright, here we go. Pay attention, pay attention.
Oh! I thought I got hit. Oh, what? There's two of them?
It's going to get more and more complex. more complex. How y'all doing? We gotta burn them this time, guys, because I don't know how more bizarre those things are gonna get.
I'll just prepare that. I want to really learn how to use it.
Two under help, guys. We can do this. We can do. Oh shit! Alright.
Oh, they always play the beans again.
Shit. What? Alright, now, guys, we gotta burn them this time. Come on, 60 health. Good
Yes! Done it!
job. Alright, good job, good job, good job.
Hold up. I think the rat's onto something.
Man.
You get it? Let me see.
I'd like to see the lights in your armor do that.
Search the area. Sometimes there's a heavy sack or a chest in here.
It seems the Dwemer didn't leave the Wrathstone unguarded. Not surprising. I trust you can handle it. Of course it didn't leave that. Get ready.
Alright, so this boss is done in like 3 waves. The first are just a whole bunch of ads. After that, we then go and become mice to get past the transmitter. Come off that bridge. I think that bridge is going to become a threat area.
Yeah, I may remember that. We're going back. Okay, got him. He's down for the count.
Alright, again.
Disabling them is too complex for Steven. You'll need to operate them manually.
Alright, I'll explain this step. Go ahead and get on a circle and activate this energy.
Use the Decon's ability to force and charge it up.
Alright, everyone meet in the middle of this thing and take a good look at the map.
Oh no. Where am I trying to get?
Step in the circle.
It'll be coursing with power.
Alright, now, stay right here. Stay right here. Look at the map. We're gonna go north, south, east, or west, okay, from this conduit.
Okay.
The avenues will light up, and you're simply going to follow them to this conclusion and detonate your ultimate. To build your ultimate up, you come to this electro grid and you press square to build your ultimate.
Okay.
So go ahead and build your ultimate up, tap square. Once your ultimate is built up, head in a different compass direction. I'll head south.
Follow the energy.
I'm going north.
Okay, I'll go. Okay, looks like I'm going west.
Once you get to the conclusion of your power grid, there's a node, like a static ball or a static metal orb. You go to it and activate your ultimate. Let me know when y'all are there.
Okay.
Alright, so south's been taken care of, north's been taken care of.
I got that one.
Yeah, these little orbs need to be taken care of.
Yeah, make your way to the center again. Now, we're going to basically fight the boss a little bit. He's going to basically get his defenses back up. We'll come right back in here and do this again. The only difference is, the next time we come through, there'll be automated traps. Does someone already take off for the other corridor?
Okay, well.
Are we all taking that? Alright, good. Now, this stage of the fight, target his firearm. He's got a firearm and a blade arm. Target his firearm and get rid of the firearm first.
Okay.
It's a whole lot easier than dealing with dodging fire if you're attacking the blade. You dodge that blade arm a whole lot easier. Just get your shields up. The flame bellows is what you're locking onto. Just take it out. He's going to keep rotating in a circle. All you gotta do is match his pace and then switch positions when you're out of range. Look what's in that arm.
It looks like he doesn't move if I don't move.
Because he's going to keep hitting one target. Alright, now ads. Burn the ads.
You're having no effect on the torso. Try the arm.
Alright, once the ads are gone, go for his other arm. He's tearing me apart over here.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see him. Like, this dude's so big, I didn't even see that Centurion. I
Yeah, I was sitting here fighting him the whole time.
Yeah, got his.
You guys...
Keep your distance.
Alright, more ads. Alright. Good job. Alright. So his arms are gone, you can start working on the body. And eventually he's gonna put his shields up and we're gonna have to do that whole mouse thing again. Alright, let's go down. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Give it green orb, step in the green orb, activate this energy. Turn to a mouse. Same thing. This time this room's got traps, so you'll be using your circle button to speed up, and you'll be using your L1 button to repair yourself. So just be on the lookout. I'll be going south.
Okay, I'm heading east. Oh,
Look at the map, make sure you're not following somebody.
okay, I'm not following anyone.
Alright, when you're in position, let me know.
Okay, well,
Repair yourself. L1 to repair. Are the nodes taken out?
I don't know what I'm doing. Okay.
Alright, make your way to the center. Figure out what nodes are not taken out and get ready to take them out. Heal yourself. L1, L1, L1. Watch the trap.
Oh,
Alright, good job. Back to the fight. This is the last boss. Lock
okay.
onto this firearm. Get your shields up.
Yeah, at least I've got my potions.
Watch out for the spinning bed.
Yep. Keep hacking on that arm. One arm at a time, so wear it down. Good job,
Yeah,
push
arms
on.
off.
There's ads here, so start taking these ads out. There we go. His armor at 45% and dropping.
Oh,
Now we can focus on the body. Focus on the body, wear him down. With ads, I'll keep y'all alive here. If you have one of y'all focus on the body only, the rest of y'all burn the ads, I'll keep the health up. Good job. Alright, this is an easy burn. Good job, guys.
thanks.
Nicely done.
Yeah, we've done it.
Exactly. Alright. Make your way to the platform, claim your prize, and we can exchange treasures.
What I expected.
Hardly looks dwarven to me. It
Sorio,
seems like part
let's
of
get
it
this
is
in the
missing.
saddlebags. Yes, it does. And I...
Enough
Okay.
of this madness.
The Dwemer took extraordinary pains to seal the Wrathstone away. The question is, why?
What are you going to do with it?
Study it, obviously. Very carefully, if that's what you're wondering. I've been doing this long enough to be cautious with my meddling.
I don't have anything? What the hell?
All I can tell you with certainty is that the Wrathstone was not created by Dwemer. I'm no stranger to ancient civilizations, but much of this discovery remains a mystery to me. I can't help but feel like we're missing something. Well, aside from the language not being any variation of the Dwemeri tongue that I know of, the design bears none of their cultural aesthetic. Even the stone itself isn't something I've seen used in other Dwemer artifacts.
Any idea where it came from?
The markings resemble Taagra, but I can't read it. Perhaps some lost Vajidi dialect. The writing seems out of place, like it was added later. The imagery looks much older, but it's a style I've never seen before. What value is this to Dwemer?
What do you mean?
I mean, why would a civilization that could create a vault as sophisticated as this choose to fill it with such a simple object? It's obvious that the Wrathstone is more than it seems, but answering that question will not be.
What's the next step?
That's all I got.
Prepare this piece of the
I linked everything I have.
Safe location. You may have dealt with all the immediate threats, but it'll only be a matter of time before treasure hunters or more goblins come poking.
I only got a bow for the icy creature. You want that or not?
No, no thanks.
Leaving it here unprotected.
So the purpose of magic is...
I promise to take great pains to ensure it's
This is
safe.
that still magic.
What's the luck?
I have the feeling I'll need to mount another expedition before the mystery of the Wrathstone is unraveled. If you'd like to see this through to the end, keep in touch. I could use capable, trustworthy help. Well, aside from the language not being any variation of the Dwemer tongue that I know of, the design bears none of their cultural aesthetic. Even the stone itself isn't something I've seen used in other Dwemer artifacts. The markings resemble Taagra, but I can't...
So, I guess this is one half of the Wrathstone.
Yeah. You got any icy conjurer items?
I'll just
He's fine. Thanks for the group.
Oh, no worries, no worries. Anything, any icy conjure items?
No, I don't think I do.
Alright. Well, good adventuring with you.
I'm very happy that you've ended up helping me through this. Even though I've got one more.
In about a week or so, I'll be doing this on Vet, so it should be interesting. Alright, well, you take care.
Okay. Now I've done the dungeon in Eastmarch, which is Frostvault. Now I'm right here in the Gold Coast, which is, you know, in Tamriel, so I think I'm just going to end it there. So I might just look for some other people in that. I think this Wrathstone DLC playthrough is going to be a bit of a two-parter. So anyway, I just hope that you enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching this. Thank you very much for subscribing to this channel and watching this. You are really all amazing to me. And you know, the usual things are in the description below, including my social media, my Ko-fi and my t-shirt store is also on the description below. And as always, and if you want to friend me here on ESO or right here or on anywhere on the PS4, just search up Bruzo 21, which is pretty much on the bottom left hand side of your screen. So I don't know where I'm going to be at the moment, but I could be pretty much right up here in Gold Coast if you would find me. But anyway, until next time, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I love you all. You are all amazing. And as always, may He guide you all. Bye for now.